Hey you guys, happy Monday. Hope everybody had an awesome 4th of July weekend. I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my goals this week in hopes that you guys will be able to make goals for yourselves. So I would say over the last month, my eating has been about a 6 or a 7. Not terrible, healthy half the time, or a little more than half the time. A few habits I've been in lately are accepting treats too often. So when we have family get-togethers or family dinners or we go to a friend's house for dinner, I'm usually accepting a treat. And so my goal is to say no a little more than I have been to treats when I'm offered them. The second thing I've been kind of in the habit of is dinner time eating. I've been overeating. So I'm really good with my eating the first half of the day. The second half of the day, I'm kind of not blowing it, but I'm snacking and I'm eating more than I need to. Part of the reason I found that was happening was I started moving my Shakeology to my mid-morning snack instead of my afternoon snack. And I'm noticing a difference with my eating being better when I have it in that as my snack in the afternoon. And so I've decided to move it back to my afternoon snack instead of my morning snack because I know it worked really well for me with keeping my dinner smaller and not needing as much food or not feeling like I need as much food. So that has been a habit, treats too often. So my goal this week is to stick to my 21 Day Fix containers, but to actually move up the full level that I was supposed to when I started P90X. I've been trying to not eat quite as much in the next category to see if I really need that many calories, and it's not working. I'm ending up not eating enough during the first part of the day, and then I'm eating too much the second half of the day because I'm being too careful the first part of the day. So I have committed to just following the containers, but in the next category above what I was used to. So, which is totally appropriate. I'm doing a P90X Insanity Asylum Hybrid right now. The workouts are much longer than the 21 Day Fix. They're much more intense and hard on your body. So I need the extra calories, and I'm not at a place where I need to like lose a ton of weight, more just like tighten everything up. And so it's appropriate for me to move up a category. I've just had a hard time mentally doing that. So that's my goal for this week. I'm not trying to be perfect this week with my eating, but definitely making improvements and definitely saying no to treats a little more often than I have been, and moving my Shakeology to the afternoon to help with my evening eating. So make a few goals this week that aren't going to make you be perfect, but a few little changes that you can make to help improve your eating over this entire week. So it could be throwing out the rest of the ice cream you can't stay out of, or vowing to not make treats this week because you know if you make them, you eat them, or get your workout in the morning because you know if it's not happening in the morning, it's not going to happen. Anything you can do that's just a small little change you can make, doesn't have to be perfect, but when you make small changes, they add up to big changes over time. So I want to hear about your goals this week. I want to hear about what you're doing and how you're going to take your eating from maybe a 6 or a 7 to a 7.5 on a scale of 1 to 10, or an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, to make little improvements to see bigger changes over time. So I want to hear about your goals. I told you mine. I want to hear about yours, and then we will hold you accountable to them this week and ask how they're going, probably Wednesday or Thursday, and again on Friday. So I hope everybody has a great day, and let's talk later.